thing that I go about things, and this might be able to help you in your business, in your career, or whatever, is I'll say, hey, let's just use my own name, as an example, so nobody thinks I'm, talking to them. Hey, Chris, I know we're scheduled for a call at 2 p.m., Eastern time. Please let me know if this time works good for you. If I don't hear back from you in 30 minutes, I'm going to, or an hour, depending on the time you follow up. If it's an earlier call, you could give less time. If it's a later time, you could give some more time. But hey, if I don't hear back from you within an hour, then I'm just going to assume that maybe you have forgotten, which is perfectly okay. And even if not, and you see this later, let's go ahead and, push it back to early next week or said date. Or you could follow up with a calendar link. Made a social media post this past week, or actually this week. It was basically just talking about, what I've been struggling with the most. The biggest thing with it's been my morning wake up. You guys know I like to wake up at 5:10, get to the gym at 5:30. Over the summer, my morning routine was a lot more, relaxed, where I wasn't so focused on that. It was more so me getting, fresh air right away. And that would turn into like me sitting and reading outside, watering the grass outside, but not a ton of consistency around my working out. But it's crazy how yesterday being the first day, yesterday was Tuesday, today's Wednesday, the first day of me getting like back to it with the intention of making this a part of my consistent routine again, how crazy you just instantly feel, when you get a pump, when you go home, how productive the rest of the day is, just everything else falls into place. Because if I'm working out here, when I go to eat my meals, I'm focused on getting a good meal that's gonna help me build, help me look, the best, help me feel the best. But when that slacks, your mind's like, why am I worried? So for whatever you're trying to get back on, for me, it was my morning routine, solved a lot of stuff. For you, sometimes you don't have to focus on the one thing you're trying to fix. Sometimes it can be other things that help it get better. If you're coming home from work, not having energy to work on your business, it's not your business that you need to, have the perfect plan for. It could be your sleep schedule. It could be taking breaks during the day so you don't come home and feel burnt out. It could be going for a walk, or eating food once you get home, taking a 30-minute, hour break, to kind of give you the energy that you need to put time into your business or your side hustle. But if there's ever anything I could help you guys with in your routine, in your habits, in your daily flow, please let me know. Let's get back to it. So this is the first video that I'm making for the month of September. And I don't really have a specific topic that I want to talk about in this week, but more so getting back to documenting my weeks. I've missed my post for the last 2 weeks, so you guys haven't seen an upload every Saturday for those last 2 weeks, but we are getting back onto the set schedule. One of the main things that I did want to talk about is the importance of this video and what it's doing for me. It's getting me back to holding myself accountable. If you don't know who I am, my name is Chris Winters. This is Chrispective. This is my YouTube channel where I share bits and pieces of my journey, some of the challenges that I'm facing, some of the things that I'm accomplishing, but most importantly, trying to help you on your own journey of personal growth. Now, one of the things that is interesting, or one of the cool moments of this video, is in 2 or 3 days, I don't know which day it is, I believe it's either September 7th or September 9th, that is going to be my 2-year anniversary of coaching. So we'll be entering in my 3rd year of coaching. Now, it's very, very important time for me, because for me, I never take a new year lightly. So one of the most important things for me is to always be able to evaluate, what can I do better? What more can I accomplish? Now, in my next video, I'll most likely be talking about my 2nd year, my 1st year inside of the coaching space, some of the things that I've learned, some of the things that I'm battling through, and ultimately where I'm at. And I'll be transparent with you, I'm not where I want to be. I love what I do and I will not stop this path no matter what it takes. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so we're going to leave that talk for the next video. But going back into today, one of the main things that I'm doing in terms of being able to take this next year of my growth to the next level is a quote that I've heard: by land, by air, by sea. And it was somebody talking about business, right? If you really want to build, if you really want to form your personal brand, your business, your company, whatever it is, you need to do whatever is necessary to get your name out there. What is going to make Chris Winters one of the best coaches? What is going to make Project Life one of the best personal growth communities out there? What is going to make everything that I'm doing on a daily basis truly worth it, allowing me to impact more and more people, but most importantly, be able to get the best results? So how can I get people the best results? How can I deliver the best experience, the best community engagement, and all of these pieces put together as a one-man show in my business? Well, that's just it. It's getting me to think outside of being a one-man show and thinking about the different things that I can automate inside of my business to make things easier. Think about what more I can do to leverage the social media platforms that I have access to. For example, if you weren't aware or haven't seen me yet, every Tuesday and Thursday, I am going live on YouTube. So if you're interested, go ahead, set it on your calendar. Set it in your planner. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single Tuesday and Thursday. That is one of the new things that I'm getting ready to do as I enter my third year in the coaching space. So this week is helping me get back on track. As you've seen, I've been working on my morning routine. Really being able to get back to the structure that I know works best for me. That's me waking up early and being able to get right after it. All right? But we're also looking to create that balance. How do we really do this while really living and experiencing the moments that we're going through real time?
There's definitely progress being made. I don't know if it's thanks to you or just because of thanks to God or whatever, everything that I've been, yesterday, the day before, been really strong days. So now let's
keep it going. Hey, I'd love to take some, credit for that, but it's like you absolutely don't know, and it's like one quote that I like is when you start to, take action or commit to something, the universe starts to align to, what you're doing, right? Things start to pop up, things start to take place. So it very well could be me, why you're having productive days, but it could very well just be you raising your awareness on your own, right? But that doesn't come from not taking action. So you have, most importantly, yourself to thank for that, because whether we're having a conversation, whether somebody joins my program, whether somebody's doing coaching calls, like this isn't the solution, it's like you could just hop off this call and do nothing about it. At the end of the day, it comes down to you. I'm just a helping source to help you be able to make things easier for yourself, and I know you enjoyed the template that I made for you for organizing your content. Like those are simple things that just take those thoughts in your mind from having a million different things going through to putting it in one place so that you can think effectively and not just think about the millions of things that you have to get done. Go crush it. What is going to be different from September than the last month? What is going to be different in your morning routine? What is going to be different in your evening routine? And don't think of what more you need to add, as that's one of the common myths of productivity and performance. It's not all about adding, but sometimes it's about subtracting. Who are you willing to cut out? What plans are you willing to cancel? Most importantly, how are you going to stay focused and away from the distractions? Keep crushing it, stay well, and if you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to comment or reach out to me on my social media.